This is one of those videos you hate to make, but at the same time, you kind of have to because it's only fair to let people know about problems with different guns, right? So I have a 22 and 22 Magnum. I bought the combo North American Arms Ranger 2. So this one is the 4-inch barrel version, and I took it shooting the other day, and something bad happened. So let's go over what happened. I'll try to give you kind of what I know about it so far, and then I'll tell you what the company did about it or has done so far about it. So before we start, just FYI, both of the cylinders are unloaded, and then I have a Black Widow, and that one is also unloaded. So let's take a look at what I saw from the shooter's end. So this is the 22 LR cylinder, and I'm gonna focus here, and I'll try to show you the cylinder. So let's see if I can. Okay, so if you can see, it's pretty beat up. Let me compare it to the 22 Magnum, and you can definitely see the left one has no kind of marks on it, whereas the right one is all beat up, right? And so the firing pin is all beat up too, and that's from hitting the back of the cylinder instead of the rim of the case. So um, ironically, I ordered a adapter to make this into like a macro so I could see stuff close up, but fortunately I have to send this gun out, and I just ordered the adapter. So I wish I could give you better close up of this stuff because we're talking about very small parts. I apologize, but I have to get this video made now because I have to send this gun out. So for future videos, I'll be able to give you really good close-ups of things. So let's compare these two, and you can see right away that something's missing, right? So if I zoom in or focus again, so there's a little catch right here. My handy dandy light. So there's a little catch right there that is spring loaded. Okay. On this one, you can see that it's actually stuck down. So whatever spring loaded spring does the springing is not springing. So yeah, right there. So it's down there compared to, again, that one. Okay. And then if I cock it, what we're going to do is we're going to look at that little triangular piece right there. And I want you to notice the top. So the top is the same color as the rest of the gun. Okay. So if I do the same thing with this, number one, I don't know if you could tell, but the piece is actually smaller. And if I show you the top, it's actually shiny, which tells me that something broke off. Let's see if I can get these two side by side. This might be difficult. These are very small parts, I'm sorry. So you can see that the one on the bottom is smaller than the one on the top. So I think something sheared off. And then here is the third giveaway. So here's my microphone. And then compare that to so as you can see, there's definitely something loose rattling around in this grip area. So all in all, I don't really know what caused it. Oh, one more thing. So I'm going to put the cylinder back in for both of these. Give me 1 second. All right, so let's see what happens when they're both cocked. So look at the cylinder here. No movement. Okay. But on this one, the cylinder free spins. Now it only free spins one way, but it's definitely not supposed to free spin. So I contacted North American Arms, and to their credit, right away, they asked me for the serial number because their policy is if you bought it within 2 years, so they have a lifetime warranty. But if you bought it within 2 years, they'll pay for the shipping both ways. So I sent them the serial number. They looked it up, said, okay, yeah, you qualify, and they sent me a label to have it prepaid the shipping. So I'm going to send this in. They said turnaround is about 4 to 6 weeks, and I guess I'll let you guys know what happens when I get an update on it. And as we all know, I mean, any company, any gun can have a problem. So the question is, how do they handle a problem when one comes up? And in my book, they've done a good job. They immediately gave me the label and the info to bring it to them. They didn't try to pass blame or blow me off. So that's a good mark in my book for North American Arms as a company. I do have to say that I've also shot this one, and this one has not given me any problems. So I don't think as a whole, these guns suck or anything. I think it's just this one just had a problem. It's unfortunate, but it does happen. I will say that this one here is kind of useless out to about anything past 5 yards. I mean, the accuracy is not good at all, which I don't understand because there's a lot of 2-inch revolvers out there that shoot fine, and I'm shooting gold dots, so 22 mag gold dots, so it's good ammo. I don't know. This one, the accuracy on it is actually really good. I've shot it to about 15 yards, and the spread is no more than a few inches. So excellent gun. I know this is not cheap, which is kind of one of the reasons I wanted to make this video, because if you're going to invest in something like this, I think it's only fair that you'd be made aware of a problem and not just everybody telling you how awesome it is to justify their own purchases. So I still like it. I'm still happy that I have it. Hopefully they get it fixed and it's not inherent with the design. It's just a little maybe heat treating on a small part or something. I don't know. But I still like these guns. I'm not going to sell them, but I'll let you guys know what happens with this Ranger 2 here when I get it back.